G'day folks, Rich Birdes here from Brighter Days in Christchurch. This is a quick guide to help you get ready for the Christchurch Power Platform Bootcamp held or coming on this Friday the 19th of February. So without further ado, there are a few things we need you to set up. You are going to get an email if you have already RSVP'd via the meetup site to attend. And you're going to get an email that's going to tell you a few different things, and as I was typing out the email I figured it might be easier to show you some of the stuff. So first things first, let's just jump into, there's three areas you're probably going to want to get ready for. First thing is Power BI. You'll get the links in the description on this post, but basically go to Power BI downloads and get yourself the latest version of the Power BI desktop. Just install that, log into it if you need to, but you can use your work account for that as needed, or if you've got a Microsoft account that you want to use instead, you can as well. So that should be an easy one to get set up. We are going to mail out as well all of the data sets that you'll be able to import, and Lee on the bootcamp will step you through importing that data set and then doing magical things with it. Next thing to do is around Power Apps. So in Power Apps, you're going to want to have your own environment, like a new environment which is your dev environment that you can test and make cool things with. So you have Dataverse, you'll be able to touch portals, model driven apps, that sort of stuff. And you can get an environment for free even in your work tenant, so or your own personal tenant as well if you want to. Now to do that, you're going to want to sign up for the Power Apps Community Plan. So it's a free environment that you can set up, and it's cool. So it gives you everything you need to have, so like a per app license equivalent. So you basically, if you've got a work or school account set up, you can use Dataverse and explore all the other cool things. You're going to want to go to the Power Apps Community Plan website. Once you're there, you're going to click Get Started for free, and then you will have, well, you'll probably be an existing user, so you can click that one possibly. Both of them will request an email address of your current tenant, so if you've got your own personal 365 tenant or a work tenant, you can use them. Depending on whether you've got any blockages at your work which stop you from doing this, you shouldn't have, but if you do, then there is another thing we can do as well. I'll step you through that in a sec. But you'll create an environment. Basically we'll set one up for you and get the right screen, sorry, and then you'll have your work tenant environment. We don't have any extra environment event in our little tenant here, but I've got my own one here now. And then when I first came here, I would basically, to switch environments, I click on the environment at the top, and I'm going to select my name, my environment, and then I can see it's changed there. And then on the left hand side, when I first went to tables, it was blank and it said create database. So click that. You're going to want to click create database when that first shows up, and then that'll take a few minutes, spin up. It'll give you all of these entities that you'll understand and learn more about at the bootcamp with Susie and Eugene's sessions. You may get prompted to add solutions and things possibly, but I didn't for this, but I know on other dev tenants you can, just so you know. So that's there. Now if you don't have, or you can't do this on your work tenant, or you don't have an Office 365 tenant, you are going to want to go to Microsoft's Office 365 or Microsoft 365 for Business setup, and you want to sign up for the recommended premium or most popular, either or. They're going to give you Microsoft Teams and all the Power Apps, Power Automate for free in the 365. Now with all these, you can sign up for a month for free. So if you've got your own personal Microsoft account, you can use that to register and set it up. You will need a credit card when you first do it, but you've got 30 days for free. So just remember to cancel the subscription before the 30 days runs out. And if you don't have a 365 or a Microsoft account, it's really easy to create a new Outlook account. So just go to outlook.com and then create a free account. They'll give you an account, set it up with something. I did one earlier today for the Christchurch Bootcamp, so I've got that set up. That's me, just for the dev tenant, so I spun up. But when you've created a new tenant, you will get all the usual exciting things that you'll need for the bootcamp. But yeah, main things to worry about for this upcoming bootcamp are to have the prerequisites for the Power BI. So Power BI, get your Power Apps environment set up and deployed, ready to go. And there are a couple of connectors that we'll talk about, but they won't take very long to get yourself set up in the sessions that will run on the day. Most will involve Microsoft Teams for Dataverse or a document library in SharePoint. If you've got your own tenant at work and you've got a spare site collection or a spare team that you can spin up to use for the demos, then that's all you need. There will be links for all this information in the description for this post, plus you'll get an email detailing this link to this clip and all the links as well. So any questions though, please reach out. We've got a few days before the session, so yeah, happy to get on board with you and get you fixed up so you are firing on all cylinders on Friday. Cheers everybody, thanks very much.